There's something primal, something magnetic about the way a woman expresses her deepest desire. I'm not talking about casual flirting, the smile she gives the barista or the playful laugh with a coworker. I'm talking about the silent signs that she wants you on a level she will never admit out loud. Here's the truth. 99% of men miss these cues. And when you miss them, the moment passes, and you'll never even know what could have happened. But once you know how to read these signals, you can't unsee them. And trust me, sign number 4 and number 9 are dead giveaways. Ready to decode her silent language? Let's dive in. This isn't about, does she like me? This is about the subtle, unconscious behaviors that scream, I want you, and I'm imagining you right now. We're breaking it down into 10 undeniable signs. By the end, you'll be able to read her body like a book, and you'll never miss the opportunity again. Part 1: The Non-Verbal Signals of Desire. 1. Intense, loaded eye contact. Picture this. You're sitting across from her at a dinner with friends. You glance up, and her eyes meet yours. But this isn't polite eye contact. It's heavy. Her pupils are dilated. Her gaze lingers for just a second too long. And every time you look back, she's still staring. Science backs this up. Prolonged eye contact literally triggers the reward centers of the brain and floods it with dopamine. I had a friend who once told me, I knew she wanted me the moment she didn't look away, even after I caught her staring 3 times in a row. And if she adds a playful smile, or bites her lip as she looks at you, game on. She's not just looking at you. She's imagining things. 2. She finds every excuse to touch you. Here's another one that most guys completely miss. You're standing next to her at a party. She reaches for your arm as she laughs, and holds it just a second too long. Later, she brushes her hand against yours while handing you a drink. Then, she lightly swats your shoulder when you make a joke. These touches aren't accidents. They're tests. Will he notice? Will he respond? Will he let me in? When a woman wants you, her touches linger. They're deliberate. She's closing the physical gap between, I like you, and I want you. Think back. Have you had a woman's fingers trail down your arm for just a moment longer than necessary? That was a clear sign. 3. She tilts her head and exposes her neck. This is one of the most ancient, subconscious signs of attraction. You're talking with her at a coffee shop. She tilts her head slightly as you speak. Maybe she brushes her hair back, revealing her neck or collarbone. She touches her neck lightly while she listens. These are vulnerable parts of the body. Exposing them shows trust and intimacy. And if she's leaning closer while she does it, she's literally inviting you into her space. One guy told me, I didn't realize it at the time, but every time I said something funny, she tilted her head, smiled, and twirled her hair off her shoulder. She was practically screaming at me with her body language. 4. Her lips become the star of the show. Watch carefully. She's biting her lips softly, or licking them, or pressing them together slowly, almost deliberately, as if to draw attention. This is no accident. When aroused, blood flow increases and makes her lips fuller and more noticeable. And when she's emphasizing them, she's telling you, without a single word, I'm imagining using these lips on you. Sign number 4 is one of the dead giveaways. Part 2: When her body speaks louder than words. 5. Her body always faces you. In a group setting, pay attention to where her body points. Her torso, feet, knees, they're always aligned with you. It's called physical alignment in body language. But when she wants you, it goes further. She leans in closer than necessary. She adjusts her posture to close the gap. And when her knee brushes yours under the table, that's her inviting you into her physical space. Quick story. A guy told me he was at a networking event, and a woman kept turning her entire body toward him, even when someone else was talking. Later, she admitted she couldn't help it. 6. She mirrors your movements. You lean back. A moment later, she leans back. You take a sip of your drink. She does the same. This isn't coincidence. It's called mirroring, and it's one of the strongest unconscious signs of connection and attraction. Her body is literally syncing with yours. 7. Her voice drops and slows down. You might think you're imagining it, but you're not. Her voice becomes softer, lower, slower. It's a subconscious way to draw you in. And if her sentences start to trail off, almost inviting you to lean closer to hear, that's pure seduction. Think about it. When someone whispers, you instinctively lean in. She knows that, and she's using it to her advantage. 8. She finds excuses to get closer. Every time you look, she's just a little bit closer. At an event, she inches toward you. Waiting for a cab, she's right next to you, shoulder brushing yours. These moments aren't random. When a woman is physically attracted to you, she'll close the space between you over and over again. One man told me, I was at a bar and every time I turned around, she was somehow right next to me, even though the place was packed. Now I realize she was making sure I could feel her presence. Part 3. The hints you can't ignore. 9. She fixates on your lips. This is one of the most primal signals. As you're talking, her eyes keep flicking down to your lips. Not once, but repeatedly. Psychology shows that when we're attracted to someone, our eyes instinctively move between their eyes and their mouth. And if she's biting or licking her lips as she does it, she's already imagining kissing you. This is why sign number 9 is a complete dead giveaway. 10. She mentions she's alone or free. She says, casually, I'm free this weekend. I've got the night to myself. This is not small talk. Women don't usually mention their availability unless they're hoping you'll take the hint. She's planting the seed. She's saying, here's your opening. Are you going to take it? And yes, if she says it with that little half smile, she's already decided she wants you to. Conclusion. What you do next. Now you know. These 10 signs aren't random. They're clear signals she wants you. But here's the mistake most men make. They freeze. They second-guess themselves. And the moment slips away. So ask yourself, when she's showing you, without saying a word, that she desires you, what's stopping you from making your move? If you've ever missed these cues before, you're not alone. But now, you'll never miss them again. Have you noticed these signs before? Which one have you seen the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you know a friend who needs help decoding women's signals, share this video with him. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because in the next video, we're going even deeper. Thanks for watching. And remember, confidence isn't about guessing, it's about knowing.